Over the years of playing Fort, pros have taught me the literal fastest way to end fights in arena. This is my highest kill arena game that I've got in the new chapter. I'm going to break down every single fight. I'm going to tell you exactly where I plan on going, why I want to do what I'm doing, so that way you're going to be able to break some of your own personal records. Now, when you want to get a lot of kills, the first thing you have to do is you just have to send landing at a very contested drop. The perfect off spawn usually goes by you getting a kill right at the start. This game, it didn't work out, and I had literally no guns around me. Eventually, I find one, and I end up rolling up on this guy who's with this shield keg right now, and I absolutely 50-50 him. You'll notice I'm literally getting in his grill to the point where I'm body blocking him, so I have a really easy time to shoot him with this pistol. That's a tip that not many pros will mention, is the fact about how I body block people to get them in the spot where I want them to be. Every single time that you get a kill in arena, the first thing I do is rebox out so I have all these edits to play in just in case I get full send. This is what allows me to have time to just slow down and think about what I'm about to do so that I don't die. Now, when you're off spawn and it's going to be a blatant 50-50, I am always aiming for the head. You could see after I shoot this guy with my shotgun, I am literally tracking his head instead of tracking his body. This could be why when you verse pros and you get outgunned, it's because they're actually trying to hit headshots and you're just trying to shoot them for damage. Now, I got a little bit lucky, but this was the craziest off spawn because there were so many people around here. Even after I killed this guy out the air, I heard someone else creeping. Now, a lot of times, whenever I crack someone right and I got them on the run, I'm going to try and cut them off. I'm not always directly following them. That's why you see me trying to run around right here. So pretty much another third party starts rolling up. This has to be literally the wildest off spawn fight I've had in the past couple weeks because there was so many people at this drop. Quick tip to boxing people, when I shot this guy and he landed and touched the floor, he was practically already outside of this box, which is why I made another pre-box to the right. So it looks like a really cool boxing clip, but it was super plain and simplistic. Now, it got a little awkward with this next kill, but luckily I clutched up and we got the kill. Now, at this point, I heard another person rolling up and I'm weak. In arena, I try to tell myself that I'm never gonna fight someone when I'm low health, below 100. So before this guy rushes over, I created a ton of space because I knew that I was gonna get pressured. To my surprise, another person rolls up and gets this guy attention, and that's around 8 to 9 people we saw off spawn already. Now, here I have to be careful because he's still around somewhere. So I take a little bit of a risky play. All these kills quickly off spawn. I saw that when I was leaving the POI, there was around 30 people up. This looks like it could potentially be a high kill game if I get lucky meeting people in the mid game. So now I'm looking to rotate around the outskirts of the zone. This is where I can most likely find another player. Now, from this point on, when it comes to fighting anyone in the mid game or in the end game later on, I'm trying to end every single fight with the absolute swiftness. The faster I kill these people, the more likely it will be that I can get a 20 bomb. So with that in mind, I'm looking to try and get one quick crack and then just jump right in their face. Now, I got lucky with grabbing this guy's wall right at the start. This is what set me up to just make him be on the run, and then that's when I can go in for some piece control. So one thing I like to do is I like to rotate around other rotation items. Like there's pads in these buildings, which is why I'm rolling up to them. Now, there's going to be kills like this where pretty much anyone will be able to finish this fight that's probably watching this video. I'm trying to just exploit in with any chance I can get. When I'm trying to quick dead someone and I have a health advantage, I just blatantly 50-50 because they're gonna die. Now, I did manage to Kovacs before this game. This was literally my third arena game, and for some reason the Kovacs was hitting because I was really having some good aim. Let's go. So maybe we get a 20 bomb this game. So with another kill out of the way, I now hit the pad and use my hammer so that I can get further rotation. I'm always thinking about how I can rotate the fastest. And I'm kind of hugging around the outskirts of the zone because that's where I think that most people will end up. The players who are directly in the center of the circle are more than likely going to be trying to hide. And then I found this guy on the edge of zone. The soaring sprints messed up my editing, but I would have been able to just run right at him and 50-50. At the start, when I'm really healthy, I always look to just jump right in on people and out aim them. I never try to overthink what I'm doing and just send like it's any other player. So at this point, I'm pretty much talking to my stream, telling them that I need around half the kills in this lobby. 20 bomb, 8 more kills out of the 17. And we make it happen, chat. That means that I have to be even faster at killing people, because chances are if 2 kids start fighting each other, another person's gonna roll up and it can grief like the whole thing. So I need to be the first one to initiate these fights. I knew that the zone was still really large in this game right now, so I had a big chance at pulling this off. Also, real quick, a lot of people are hating on soaring sprints, but I kind of mess with it a lot because you can take any fight to height and you just won't take any fall damage. The first step to killing someone really quick, if you can get a lot of damage before the fight, you're gonna force them to box up and you're gonna be able to just run right at them. Because I missed my shots, I knew that I was gonna have to work a lot harder to try and quick dead this guy. I'm gonna explain 3 things to why I was able to kill this guy so fast. Step number 1 was to get a little bit of damage before I jump at his face. That's when I set up this peek here. Now, following up with this piece, when I'm going to attack his box, I see that he doesn't have a wall placed in the back, so that's the first thing I'm going to. Now, when that doesn't happen, I try to box him out the other side, but you'll notice how I never stopped moving. That's number 2. If I stopped when trying to place this cone above his head, I would have been shot. So I'm trying to get this guy to reset now, so I'm baiting the bottom right. You notice how I crouched down below, so it makes it really tough for him to see me. Now, I didn't get it, but he ends up panicking a lot. So notice again, as I'm falling down, I'm trying to claim the piece control in his box first and then follow up with the wall. Now, the third thing which made this fight super easy was knowing that once I crack this guy, I'm just unloading my SMG at his wall, because players who are running away are just going to try and make some sort of sneak edit on you. So I keep my crosshairs on him and just spray. If I get a bullet to bleed through, he dies. If he makes an edit, he's dead, because I'll shoot it just like this. That guy definitely was not better than me, but some people will die to players like this, and it can mess up their entire high kill game. If you like what you see so far, just quick reminder, drop a sub. It helps a lot. We need the peeps. Gotta drop a 20. Now, here's something that pros do a lot, actually. I'm trying to be greedy for all the kills in this game, and I hear some fighting. So instead of trying to just let them fight, I'm trying to shoot at them as an annoying third party to just get them to box up for 1 second. A lot of the time that works, but this guy was just fighting through it, and he ends up stealing the kill. This was the fastest kill I had in the entire lobby. And notice how even after I grab the wall, I don't jump or anything to make myself more visible on his end. We need kills. At this point, with 14 kills, I only need 6 more to secure the 20 bomb, but I can't find anyone. Luckily enough, I end up finding someone, but the fight ends up going to height. Now, remember, as I'm fighting this guy, I'm not even worried because I have soaring sprints. So if I get chopped out, I won't die. One quick tip, you'll notice how I don't use the hammer right away during this build fight, because he can hear it and he'll be ready to shoot me. I wait for him to try and get shot, or maybe he gets comfortable on height, and then that's when I go to chop him out. From there, I was able to make a play. I was rolling up to this fight when none of the builds were mine, and I got extremely lucky because even people who are bots still could have good aim in a 50-50. Good for me, I was aiming for the head. Oh, that headshot came in so clutch. It's not even funny. Now, with only a couple guys left, I know that some of these people have to be hiding somewhere. So chances are the rest of the lobby can't be that good, right? I guess we'll see. I wrap up this guy with some smooth edits and some good piece control. Easy, easy. And eventually, I start running from building to building, just hoping that someone's gonna be inside. Since no one's running around, that's just the most logical thing to conclude. This was actually a calculated dodge shot right here. I'm not sure if you picked up on it. Even though the guy's a drone and I hit him first, instead of spraying at him after I shoot, I just swerve out the way and you'll see he actually misses the shot. I just knew that from that angle, that was gonna be a super hard peek for him to hit if I just swerve below. Against the drones who hide, it's really gonna be about the simple stuff that will get you those kills. Then what I do when I can't find anyone in small circles, I put myself in the shoes of a drone. If I was a drone, where would I be? If I was a drone, AK, if I'm jiving, where am I going? We end up finding one person in this haystack, and I get this kill. Then it made me think that there was more people around, and there was. Oh, let's go. Let's go, 20 bomb. And with that kill, that is my first 20 bomb of chapter 3. But now we're on a mission to wrap up the game and secure the dub for the video. But things started to get a little shaky. They both got hammers. Surprise, surprise. This guy's playing no builds. I can't. Yes. So what? It's a 1v1 and I'm going for the clip. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. 22 kills. Let's go. First 20 bomb of the chapter.